Here lay some benefits of long, dense, and dark eyelashes.
Perceived PFL enhancement, upper eyelid exposure reduction, curled eyelashes cover and distract from UEE, coloring improvement, tan skin, dark eyelashes, light eyes equals deadly combo. Help to have brighter and happier eyes for people with a dead stare. Help to get a striking look. Help Asians to achieve a more Caucasian look. I am Max, and in this video, I will be going over the science behind the effect of eyelashes on facial attractiveness, and how to Eyelash-max to improve your eye area and overall facial attractiveness. Examples of perfect eyelashes. In motion. Here's the difference between Zac Efron's eyes with long, dense, and dark eyelashes and without them. As you can see, good eyelashes benefit every male, whether masculine looking or pretty boys. Eyelashes are excellent for whites, blacks, Asians, and literally everyone. I think that low-set dark eyebrows with long, dense, dark eyelashes with light eyes can automatically make any below-average eye area into an average eye area. So it's a must if you are an eyecel. Now let's look at what we can do to achieve the best possible eyelashes. I'm not a fan of eyelash transplants because most results are really shit, and you need to spend a lot of time maintaining them. Unless you have non-existent eyelashes, a transplant is no option. Forget about eye tattoos too. They look gay as fuck. Latisse. Average. $120 to $140 for a month's supply. Latisse is the only medication approved by the FDA that makes eyelashes grow longer and thicker. It delivers full results when used daily for at least 2 months. Once you begin using Latisse, you must continue using it regularly to maintain the results. Otherwise, your eyelashes will return to their previous condition. How to apply. Make sure your face is clean. Wash your hands to prevent germs from getting on or near your eyes. Remove the applicator from the tray it's packaged in. Hold the applicator horizontally. Gently squeeze the bottle and allow 1 drop of Latisse to come out onto the applicator. Do not put it on the tip, but on the area right before the tip. You will not want to waste any drops as it's expensive. Draw the applicator with the Latisse on it along the base of the upper eyelashes, starting from the inner part of your eyelash line to the outer part. Do not apply to the lower lid, and do not instill Latisse into the eye. With Latisse, a little goes a long way. Blot any excess Latisse on the eyelid with a tissue. Try not to allow the Latisse to enter your eyes. Use it once or twice per day till you get desired results. Here are the results. Before you buy it, a quick little warning. Latisse usage may cause fat loss and changes in your eye area. It can darken your eyelids and the brown pigment in your iris, the colored part of your eye. It's very important to keep eyelash lengthening medication and other substances out of the eye. The eyes are very fragile. Getting foreign substances in the eye can cause vision loss and in severe cases, blindness. You can use peppermint or castor oil if you don't want to use Latisse. I wouldn't personally recommend these remedies since none of them are scientifically proven. You could be wasting your time and money, and in some cases, they could even damage your eyes. However, some results demonstrate their effectiveness. As for applying peppermint and castor oil, just apply it on a clean and dry face before bed. You can follow the exact same instructions as to the Latisse application. Eyelash extensions usually cost around $150 to $200 for the first application, and after that $55 to $60 for monthly maintenance. Before the appointment, make sure your lashes are perfectly clean. Clean them the night before with oil-free remover and mild soap. This is to ensure the lash extensions bond correctly to the host lash. At the initial consultation, you should tell about the shape and type of look you desire. During the procedure, your lashes will be re-washed to ensure they are free of proteins and oil. Then pads will be placed under each eye on the top of your lower lash to ensure they are not in the way and don't get glued together with the top lash. Your eyes are kept closed for the entire procedure. After that, it's time to start lashing. The application takes approximately 2 hours once you've had the procedure done. Aftercare for lash extensions. 1. Don't use water on your lashes for 24 hours. 2. For a couple of days, don't steam your face. If you have to wear eyeshadow or eyeliner, only use water-based liner and powder eyeshadow, and make sure you remove it before bed. 3. After 24 hours, you can wash your lashes. I recommend just standing under the shower head and letting the water run through your lashes, then carefully pat it dry. Don't rub. 4. Don't pull on your lashes. Let it naturally fall out. 5. When using your face cream and oils, please be careful not to touch your lashes. Creams and oils are the eyelash bonding agent's worst nightmare. Eyelash Transplant, $2,500 to $6,000 according to Google. An eyelash transplant is a minimally invasive outpatient procedure that transplants hairs one by one from a person's donor area, usually the back of their head, to the eyelids to address thinning or non-existent eyelashes. It is virtually painless and can be completed in one day. Eyelash implants leave no scarring in the donor area and are 100% natural, undetectable, and permanent once complete. During your eyelash transplant consultation, the doctor will examine your existing eyelashes and eyelids and discuss your goals and expectations for the procedure with you. He will review your health history and ensure that you are safe to proceed with the treatment. You will learn more about the treatment process and have the opportunity to ask any questions you may have. This should give you everything you need to make an informed decision about your treatment. Before the procedure, a mild or more potent, as desired, oral sedative will be given to help the patient relax and feel comfortable during their surgery. After the upper scalp has been numbed, the doctor will make a 1-inch incision in the scalp to harvest hair follicles for transplantation. This incision can typically be easily hidden in the hair after the procedure. Once the donor's hair has been extracted, the doctor places 25 to 110 individual hairs into each upper eyelid. He angles these to blend in with the existing lashes and will put as many as necessary to achieve the patient's aesthetic goals. These hairs are actually threaded into the eyelid. Although it is a relatively minor procedure, an eyelash transplant is still surgery. Following the procedure, patients may notice some swelling and pinkness in the eyelids, and the transplanted hairs will develop tiny crust during the first few days. Although the recovery generally involves slight discomfort, patients should take at least 3 to 5 days off from work and everyday activities. About 10 days after the procedure, sutures will be removed from the donor's site, or if dissolvable sutures are used, as commonly, they will dissolve by 4 weeks. The transplanted hairs can be expected to fall out 2 weeks after the surgery. This is normal. The hairs will begin to grow back in about 3 months and will continue to grow normally. The risks of eyelash transplant procedures are minimal, but can include tiny bumps in the upper eyelid and the minor but severe risk of hair growing into the actual eye.
Side effects are usually mild, and the donor incision is small and tends to heal well. With that said, every surgical procedure carries some risk, and the doctor will discuss these possible complications with you before the procedure. Results. Never use Minoxidil. It's a skin killer and very dangerous for your eyes. Eyelash dyeing starts from $10 for a 40-day lasting kit. You may have perfect, long eyelashes, but like me, you are unfortunate to have light hair, so your eyelashes are barely visible, or literally invisible. Dye them and see how big a difference it makes. Eyelash curler starts from $2.50. Watch this or literally any other video on how to curl your eyelashes. My advice for you guys is that before using an eyelash curler, just warm it with a hairdryer, but be careful to not make it too long and not to harm yourself. Using a warm eyelash curler will give you long-lasting effects. If you find this video helpful, make sure you like the video and leave your thoughts in the comments below, as it helps the YouTube algorithm.